Hello, and this is an introductory video for chapter 6 on Edexcel Year 13 Maths Mechanics and the title Projectiles. What we're going to do here in this video is we're going to I've just picked up question number 6 from exercise 6C and at random, and we want to be going over and trying to understand as much as we can information we need for this chapter for this question. Okay, so I have written the question down. The reason I've written it down, guys, it's important for you to underline the keywords in there. It says ball is projected from a point A on the level ground. Okay, so there is a level ground diagram, very important, like in mechanics, every question modeling. With the speed 24 meters per second. Remember, it's a speed. Okay, the ball is projected, so there's a point A on the ground. That's where the ball is projected from at an angle theta. So if that's angle theta, the ball is projected like this. Then what happens? That's theta. The ball moves freely under gravity. This is important. It's for this reason. The acceleration due to gravity in the vertical motion will be g, okay, which acts downwards until it strikes the ground again at point B. So guys, this is point B. It is a parabola, right? So this is the diagram, and the speed is 24 meters per second. And we're going to work out the time of the flight and distance from A to B. Okay, and distance from A to B is also called the range of this projectile or satellite for that matter. Right guys, very important thing. The way I would like to do a projectile question is I will do it in two parts. Because this particular particle is moving horizontally, that's why it's covering horizontal distance. It's moving vertically as well, that's why it's going up from where it was at the beginning. So there are two type of motions happening. So motions vertically and motions horizontally. Very important that you understand, people. For vertical motion projectiles, you use SUVAT, freely falling under gravity. So A is equal to negative 9.8, as I like to see that anything which is going up is positive and A is coming downwards. Okay, and moving horizontally, really important, guys. In projectiles, we assume that there's no air resistance. That means the horizontal motion, the acceleration is 0. That means the speeds do not change. The velocities do not change. U is equal to V. So that means we can actually use GCSE rules, speed equals distance over time. Just remember that. If you just keep that in your head, projectile questions become very simple. Once again, two things. Every projectile question can be done should be done in two different parts. Vertical motion, horizontal motion. Vertically you use SUVAT, horizontally you use speed equals distance over time, as we do in GCSE. Alright guys, so first step, we have to do what? We have to resolve the force of the speed horizontally and vertically. So these are the two components. And this is the angle theta. So like I say, close to the angle is cos. That's 24 cos theta. This will be 24 sine theta. Right, cos theta and sine theta, we can work it out because they've given me sine theta equals 4 over 5. So I can use that formula triangle there. That's theta. This is 4. That's 5. So that works out as 3. So guys, you get cos theta is equal to 3 over 5. And sine theta is already given to you. Okay then. Right. So let's see. On vertical motion, people, what's given to me? Right. So what's given to me? Because the ball starts from the ground, comes back to ground, how much vertical distance is covered is 0. The vertical velocity, it's going up, so it's 24 times sine theta. That's 24 times sine theta would be 4 over 5. Okay, so it is 24, that's 96 over 5. Let's leave it like this. A is negative 10.8. Can we work out how much time does it take to come back to the ground? That should give you the answer to the first question, time of the flight of the ball. Let's work out, guys. I can see we use s equals ut plus half at square maybe, and work out 2 times, and one of them will be 0, other time will be the answer. So this is 19.2, so u is 19.2 t minus 4.9 t squared equals 0. I factorize, I get t equals 0, and I get t equals 19.2 over 4.9. So whatever the answer to this is, that will be the answer for the time flight. Let's work that out using calculator. So this comes out as 3.92 to 3 significant figures. Okay, so that's 3.92. We've done that. Second is distance from A to B. So guys, distance is horizontal. So let's go into horizontal side. Speed never changes. Horizontal speed will be same as it was the beginning. That's 24 times cos theta is 3 over 5. Okay, is equal to distance, which is what we're trying to find, AB, over time, which we just worked out from here, 3.92. How much time did it take come from A to B? So times this, guys, that gives you 24 times 0.6 times 3.92 is equal to the distance covered between A and B. Okay, that comes out as 56.45 meters into decimal places, or okay, so that's done. This is also called, by the way, the horizontal distance traveled is also called the range of this projectile. Alright, guys, really important now that you understand what I'm doing. I'm going to try and extend this. If I say there's a path C and they ask you to work out the greatest height the ball has gone, that means I'm looking to work out this height. So this is the point, the turning point of this parabola where this height is greatest. And guys, how do we work that out? What happens? This is really important point for you to understand, guys. At greatest height, what happens? The vertical speed, as it goes up from here, gets slower and slower and slower. At this point, the vertical speed is 0. At the greatest height, what happens, guys? The vertical velocity or speed is equal to 0. Then it starts coming down again. Okay, so it was going up, then vertical speed equals 0. Guys, how do we work that out then? Let's do the vertical side again. So SUVAT, I know V equals 0. S is what I'm trying to find. U equals 19.2 going up, and A equals minus 9.8. So I can use which formula, people? V squared equals U squared plus 2AS. I can work that out to work out S from there. Is you use all your kinematics, but you use kinematics in 2 different parts. Every projectile, because there's a horizontal motion as well, there's a vertical motion as well. I would advise you to work it in 2 different parts like this, always. And in the vertical part, you have CUAT, and the horizontal part, it is, because acceleration is 0, that is the assumption we make, that there's no air resistance, so horizontal speed doesn't change, there's no acceleration, so speed equals distance over time. Thank you very much. This is the introductory question. We can do a few more questions a little later in second video. Thank you.